Rim Country News brought to you by Jake's Corner Bar and Grill. Same stop, different horses since 1916. And by Terlucas and Brandt CPA PLLC, with a long history of providing quality CPA services right here in Rim Country. On this Tuesday, March 22nd, for Tano TV, K-Rim Radio News, and Global Trails Media, I'm Randy Roberson with your Rim Country News headlines. Well, the latest COVID-19 numbers are in for Gila County, and there's quite a contrast to just a few weeks ago. Not long ago, Payson and Globe had over 100 cases each, and the numbers seem to be staying pretty consistent. However, case numbers released just yesterday for the previous week showed that we have only 29 cases countywide. Payson reported 6 cases, Globe and Miami with 9 each, 2 each in San Carlos and Claypool, and 1 down in Tano Basin. According to yesterday's report, the cases were pretty evenly divided amongst age groups as well. In other news, several recreation sites at Roosevelt Lake will be closed to protect public health and safety during construction and paving operations. A closure order will be in effect beginning today at 6 p.m. and shall remain in effect until May 30th or until rescinded, whichever occurs first. Now, these sites include the Grapevine Campground and associated loops and parking areas, the Vineyard Day Use Area, Schoolhouse Campground and associated loop and parking areas, Cottonwood Cove Day Use Area, Bermuda Flat and associated parking areas, Windy Hill Campground and associated loops and parking areas, including coati, coyote, chipmunk, javelina, gray fox, jackrabbit, rock squirrel, desert bighorn, bobcat, and associated Forest Service roads. Cholla Campground and the associated loops and parking areas, including Christmas, Teddy Bear, Buckhorn, Cane, and nearby Forest Service roads. And they say it's important to note that the National Forest System roads adjacent to the restricted areas will remain open, but may experience regulated one-way travel during times of active construction. Well, coming up in Rim Country weather, dry conditions with gradual warming temperatures are expected through the end of this week. It's going to be surprising how warm it's going to get, too. A complete report on your 7-day forecast is coming up next. You're watching Rim Country News.
Jake's Corner Bar and Grill. It's not just a bar, it's a destination. Jake started out as an Arizona stage stop way back in 1916, and folks have been stopping here ever since. Jake's also has been famous as a popular stopping spot for travelers headed to Rim Country or Roosevelt Lake. But as more people discover this historic stop, more and more, it becomes the destination. It was even featured in the 2008 movie Jake's Corner and later featured at the Sedona Film Festival. Ice-cold beers from the tap, imported or specialty beers, a generously stocked full bar, and great food that keeps you wanting to come back again and again. Enjoy a game of pool inside or step out and enjoy the covered patio and outdoor bar with live entertainment and much more. We hope to see you soon at one of the most historic stopping spots in Arizona, Jake's Corner Bar and Grill. It's not just a bar, it's a destination.
Hi, I'm Michael Dowling with the Old County Inn and Pinewood Tavern. So we've been using Terlucas and Brandt probably for the last 4 years. They've been really awesome to work with, Amy and Marguerite. They do everything now from pretty much all of our payroll needs, pay all of our taxes. They even help us on Fridays to pick up our checks, which is great since they're local. But I pretty much use them for everything. They've been awesome to work with, and they take off all the things I don't have to worry about as far as taxes go, so I can concentrate on my business. But as for now, they're pretty much doing all of my personal taxes, all of our payroll needs, all of our business taxes, and very affordable and just awesome to work with, and they're local. So we really appreciate them, and they've been a great partner with us so far.
Well, taking a look now at your Rim Country 7-day weather forecast. Similar weather is forecast for today and tomorrow with breezy winds, dry conditions, and fair temperatures. Tight gradients throughout the atmosphere are located above Arizona and continue down to the surface, causing consistent strong northerly winds both today and tomorrow. Now, the trough that brought rain and snow to Arizona this past Sunday is now located over New Mexico, with the western tail of the associated upper-level jet stream above Arizona. Now, this system will gradually push eastward, with the jet leaving late Wednesday. Winds near the surface are forecast to be between 10 to 20 miles an hour, with localized areas seeing 25-mile-an-hour wind gusts. Peak gusts will be 25 to 35 miles an hour today, before increasing slightly to around 40 miles an hour for your Wednesday. Now, right here along the Mogollon Rim, as well as over in the White Mountains, the Chusca Mountains, and Black Mesa, are the areas that the National Weather Service says are expected to record the highest wind speeds. That said, the entire region will experience a level of breezy conditions both days. It should also be noted that the higher terrain and just south of the higher terrain will have breezy conditions continuing overnight. Now, by Thursday, an upper-level ridge will move over the western half of the country, bringing widespread warming trends. Northern Arizona will see a sharp temperature climb from Wednesday to Thursday, with afternoon high temperatures expected to jump up roughly 10 degrees. The warming trend will continue Friday and into Saturday, with Saturday being the warmest day of the forecast period. You can look for afternoon high temperatures to be 15 to 20 degrees above our seasonal averages for northern Arizona. Along with warm temperatures, light variable winds and mostly clear, sunny skies will persist for several days. By Saturday afternoon, winds will be primarily out of the south-southwest. After getting a taste of warm, beautiful spring for several days, forecast models are indicating another disturbance will make its way to Arizona toward the start of next week. Now, Sunday is still forecast to be warm, but winds will begin to increase as the trough pushes eastward. The projected west to east path of this trough would be conducive for providing a chance for precipitation across our region, with adequate mid-level moisture supporting the system, as indicated by the integrated water vapor transportation. The various forecast models all point towards a chance of precipitation Monday and/or Tuesday. However, there is still high uncertainty around the timing due to disagreement between the individual models, as well as between their respective ensemble members. For instance, the Canadian forecast model leans towards the trough beginning to impact Arizona late Sunday and into Monday, while the GFS delays the arrival on Monday. The European is the latest of the three, with many ensemble members of the EPS showing a trough well off the Pacific coast to start next week. All of that to say, stand by for more details related to unsettled weather to start next week. We'll get you more details as that gets a little closer. Meanwhile, highs and lows around Rim Country today, well, they should be looking like this. In Payson today, you can expect sunny skies with a high near 62. North winds will still be gusting up over 20 miles an hour, but at least not quite as nasty as they were yesterday. For you allergy sufferers, though, well, the pollen is still going to be flying. Up on top of the rim at Forest Lakes, well, winds will still be gusting up to near 40 miles an hour up there today, and with a forecast high of just 48 degrees, it's going to feel uncomfortably cold up there once again today. Even worse tonight, with a forecast low around 23 degrees and up to 25-mile-an-hour wind gusts, bringing that wind chill factor way down. A bit warmer as you move down south into the deserts of Tonto Basin today, with a forecast high down there, warming up to about 74 degrees, but with winds expected to be gusting still up to around 30 miles an hour in Tonto Basin today. You still might want a light jacket or sweatshirt if you're sitting in the shade down here today as well. Tonight, the low in the basin should be dropping to around 44 degrees, and with winds still gusting to over 20 miles an hour, well, the wind chill is still going to make it seem like it's about 30 outside. And that's what's happening around Rim Country. For Tonto TV, KRIM Radio News, and Global Trails Media, I'm Randy Roberson. Make it a great Tuesday.